Cameron Norrie overcame Benoit Paire in a 5-set thriller at the French Open and is now the last Briton standing in Paris. Cameron Norrie tamed a flaky Frenchman and his volatile home crowd to battle through the French Open second round, and avoid a total British singles wipeout by the first Monday lunchtime here. Earlier Jack Draper had followed Dan Evans out of Paris when he retired with an abdominal injury in the second set of his match against Argentine Tomás Martín Echeverry. And British number 1 Norrie seems set to join them on the Eurostar before fighting back to win a rollercoaster 5-set match against wildcard Benoit Paire 7, 5, 4, 6, 3, 6, 6, 1, 6, 4. Only 3 British men had entered the singles, and no women, with Emma Raducanu recovering from surgery. And Norrie's gutsy win saw Britain avoid failing to win a singles match here for the second time this decade after everyone lost in 2020. The Wimbledon semi-finalist beat world number 1 Carlos Alcaraz to win the final in Rio on clay in February and reached the semi-finals at the Lyon Open last week. And he needed all his big match experience to survive amid pandemonium on a packed court Suzanne Lenglen, where local favorite Paire was cheered after every winner, and Norrie received pantomime boos when he challenged calls or caught his ball toss. He will face another Frenchman, qualifier Lucas Pouille, in the next round on Wednesday. It was an amazing match and all credit to Benoit, Norrie said. He played really well and we put on a good show. The support for both players was amazing. I had to fight back really hard. It is fortunate that it went my way in the 5th set, but I am pleased to get through after a tough one. In a tight first set, Norrie saved 5 break points at 5-5 before breaking to take the first set 7.5. But momentum changed in the third game of the second set when Norrie lost a point on a hindrance call at 30-30. German umpire Nico Hellworth judged that the British number 1s had grunted during the point to put off the Frenchman, even though Paire thought it was initially made against him. It was the second controversial call against a British player in 2 days after Evans was called for foot fault for his back foot crossing the centerline during his defeat on Sunday. Paire, who is more talented than his current ranking of world number 149, broke to lead 2-1 and then saved 3 break points in the next game to lead 3-1 as he started whipping up the crowd. Chants of "Les Benoit" and "Ol, Ol" rang out around the packed court Suzanne Lenglen, and the restart was delayed by Mexican waves and passionate singing of La Marseillaise. The wildcard took his first set point with a forehand winner and pointed to his head as the French fans went wild. Paire now had his tail up and took the third set with his third break of serve before this rollercoaster match turned again. Norrie raced to the fourth set 6-1 in only 25 minutes as Paire looked injured or disinterested, or saving himself for the 5th set after 2 hours and 46 minutes. It seemed like the last option as the French wildcard broke Norrie in the opening service game, and then saved 3 break points at 2-1. But the world number 13 showed true grit to fight back and took his second match point with a forehand winner after 3 hours and 33 minutes.